Topic 1. Federal Reserve's interest rate decisions amidst economic pressures and potential rate cuts. The Federal Reserve is considering interest rate cuts in light of economic pressures, with an announcement expected this Wednesday. The current economic landscape faces two major challenges: a slowdown in the job market and rising inflation. The August employment report indicated that job growth was much lower than expected, and the unemployment rate has increased. A rate cut could lower borrowing costs for businesses and reduce credit card interest rates for consumers, potentially stimulating the economy. However, inflation remains above the Fed's target of 2%, which complicates the decision to cut rates. President Donald Trump's tariff policies are contributing to rising prices. The Fed plans to adjust rates to support economic growth and employment, with 3 rate cuts anticipated by the end of the year. If the risk of recession increases, more aggressive cuts may occur, but for now, gradual adjustments are expected. The Fed's decision will be accompanied by an economic outlook, indicating the future direction of monetary policy. Topic 2. Ben & Jerry's co-founder Jerry Greenfield resigns due to conflicts with Unilever over social activism. Jerry Greenfield, co-founder of Ben & Jerry's ice cream brand, has decided to leave the company due to conflicts with Unilever. He claims that Unilever is restricting the brand's social activism, undermining its independence. Since being acquired by Unilever in 2000, Ben & Jerry's has continued to advocate for social justice and human rights, but tensions have escalated in recent years. Notably, after the decision to halt sales in Israeli-occupied territories in 2021, the company engaged in legal disputes with Unilever. Greenfield believes he can no longer remain with the company and plans to continue his social justice efforts externally. Ben Cohen, another co-founder, supports Greenfield's decision and emphasizes ongoing efforts to restore the brand's independence. Topic 3. Geopolitical tensions affecting technology sector, including Nvidia's challenges with China's AI chip ban. As U.S.-China technology and trade tensions escalate, Nvidia is facing challenges in the Chinese market. China's Internet Regulatory Agency has ordered a halt to Nvidia's AI chip purchases, part of China's efforts to reduce reliance on U.S. technology. This has led to a decline in Nvidia's stock price, with CEO Jensen Huang expressing disappointment. The sales restrictions in China could result in significant losses for Nvidia, tied to broader political agendas between the U.S. and China. Nvidia has expressed willingness to collaborate with both governments, and Huang plans to discuss the situation with former President Donald Trump. This issue affects not only Nvidia but also other American tech companies. Topic 4. Costco recalls Prosecco bottles due to safety concerns. Costco has announced a recall of its Kirkland Signature Prosecco Valdobbiadene due to safety concerns that unopened bottles may shatter without being touched. This wine was sold in 12 states, including Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Michigan, Minnesota, Missouri, North Dakota, Nebraska, Ohio, South Dakota, and Wisconsin between April 25th and August 26th of this year. Costco advises customers to wrap the bottles in paper towels, place them in plastic bags, and dispose of them in the trash. Customers can receive refunds by presenting the recall notice in store. Etica Wines, the Miami-based importer of the Italian wine, is expected to handle inquiries but has not provided immediate responses. Topic 5. Legal issues in the business sector, including indictments and lawsuits. Legal issues in the business sector primarily involve indictments and lawsuits. Companies often find themselves embroiled in legal disputes for various reasons, including contract breaches, intellectual property infringements, and labor law violations. These legal challenges can significantly impact a company's reputation and financial stature,